Hi guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing another luxury lookout where we take a look at some really pricey items and see if they are worth your money or if it's just a bunch of hullabaloo. I told you guys in the last luxury lookouts is the reason why I wanted to do this, because there are people all across the board that take a look at luxury items and tell you whether they're worth it or not, but I think that I have a unique perspective on it because I don't have a lot of money, and that is not a sob story that I'm trying to tell you, it's just a fact. So when I look at a luxury item, I really look at it and I really kind of pick it apart to see if I had to save up for that, and I mean save up for that, is it going to be worth it? And I want to come on here and let you guys know if I feel like it's worth it from someone who's broke, from their perspective, or not. Because when you have a lot of money that you can splurge on a lot of things, you are so lucky, for one, but two, you tend to not look at things as critical as someone who is more broke would. So let's go ahead and just get into it and see what we're going to look at today and whether or not we think it's worth it. So the first thing that I want to take a look at is a home skin rejuvenation kit. This I actually saw on Thomason, so it's not sponsored. They just sent it out to me for free to talk to you guys about, and it's a pretty penny. So I thought, why not include it in the luxury lookout, because it's luxury. Now for what it is, this is actually quite inexpensive. I have 3 different kinds of items like this from Trophy Skin, and they are like 3 times the price that this is. Now this comes in at $198 for this baby. That can be like, but let's take a look at what it does and see if it works. So when you get this, you get it in a little box like this, and it is from a company called Dior. I believe that's what it's called, Dior, and you can find them on Amazon. So I will have this in my Amazon influencer storefront. It's where I keep everything that I love that's beauty related, that's everything that I love on Amazon related. I keep it there. So I'll leave that link down below. But you open this up and it comes in a really nice box, you guys, because you open it up and it's even got ribbon on the side. It makes you feel snazzy. So you will have your charger here, which I actually have right here because I just couldn't figure out how to get it back in the box, but I have been using this for a few weeks now. And then you get your device here, and it is quite a small little device. Very handy. You can just, handheld. It's all user friendly. You get a user manual, and then you get a velvet pouch to put your device in if you want to travel, which is really nice because this is a smaller type box, but who wants to travel with it? So you can just put it all right there in that pouch and be good to go. Now this does not come with batteries. It's not a battery operated device. You do have to charge it. So I charged it before using it. I like to have things fully charged before I use them. And this is actually quite easy to use. A lot of people look at these, and even I did, and I was like, oh, I'm never going to be able to figure these out. It's a little scary. I don't know what I'm doing. It's not worth it. I'd rather go in to a dermatologist and have this done. But if you go into a dermatologist, you guys, you're going to pay hundreds and thousands of dollars for what this device can do right at home. It transforms electric energy to heat energy, and it kind of penetrates into the first layer of your skin, and it's going to help your skin heal itself. It's going to close pores. It's going to help the elasticity, which is going to help fine lines and wrinkles, crow's feet, things like that. It's even going to help the puffiness under my eyes, which it has on the outer side of my eye incredibly in a matter of 2 weeks. So I'm very pleased with this. Now, the only thing that I didn't care about this device was the fact that it doesn't come with a priming gel, which is something that you need to use this with. You need to have a clean face, a clean and dry face, but then you need to go in with a priming gel to have the conductivity, because it is like a radio frequency type of machine. So you do need some kind of gel on your face, and it doesn't come with that. I wish for the price that it would have came with at least a deluxe size sample of one, but I did get this on Amazon as well, which I will leave that in my storefront as well, and this was, I believe, like $11 or $14, so it wasn't too much, but I do wish that it would have come with its own kind of gel primer for you. It doesn't, and I was a little bummed. Now the user manual is pretty easy to follow. It's only like 10, 12, how many pages is this? It's not very many pages at all. 12 pages, And you also get a certificate of quality on the back, which is nice for how much you pay. Now for me, my results after 2 weeks, the only thing that I can say that this concretely does, it really does instantly contract your skin. You will feel like your face is tighter after using this. It can cause your face to be red a little bit afterwards, but it does go away. It goes away. I use this on me and my husband. My husband doesn't get the redness. I do a little bit, but I also use mine at a higher frequency than he does because he has sensitive skin. I use it very lightly underneath my eyes, but it depends on where I'm using it on my face as to how high of a frequency I use it, how high of a frequency I use it at. So I really do like the fact that it is helping right here with my under eye bags. I do hope that within time it will help under here, but for everything else I'm still waiting. I still think that that takes a little bit more of a long-term kind of thing, so I will keep you guys updated. However, I do feel like this does work. I am impressed with it, and I think that the price point for what it is great. So if you guys are interested in this and you want to do your own research, which I highly recommend with a device like this, because there are a lot of people out there that this is not for. There's a lot of like medical reasons and, you know, pregnancy and all sorts of things that you can't use this device. So if you are interested in getting this, take a look at it. Make sure you see who it's for and who it's not for, to make sure that you don't have like a heart pacer, you know, anything like that. You know, just please do your research, because this device will work, but there are a lot of people that just cannot use it, and I don't want to tell someone to go out and get something that may harm them. So I will leave the link down below. Do your research, please. But this is a great device if you need help with your skin. Highly recommend. Alright, let's move on to some luxury makeup, because I love it. Or do I? The first thing that I want to talk about is from By Terry. Now, the price of this, I think it's holographic. It's holographic, right? Christine has me all like, is it holographic or is it not? Now, luxury, maybe not. High-end, yeah. I consider By Terry luxury because their prices are pretty insane. However, this palette right here is only $42 off Nordstrom. And you can probably get it on their site as well, the By Terry site, but this is limited edition. This is the Game Lighter palette, and I have mine in Pixie Nude. There is also another one which is very colorful. I mean, extremely colorful. If you are a color girl, you would love that palette. Now, the palette setup is a little awkward, isn't it? It's beautiful. It's beautiful, but it's a little awkward. Now, you do get this little tiny brush right here, which is dual-sided. So that's nice. And the quality of their brushes, it's got makeup on it. I used it, okay? I used it. I wanted to try out everything. But the quality of their brushes are not bad. But the size of this brush is tiny. It's so tiny. But look at the pans. I think that this might be an instance where you actually could find really good use out of the brush that comes with the palette, because they're so small. They're so tiny. That pan on the middle, in the middle, is the same size as my fingernail, only a little bit smaller, I might think. So what you get here is you get 5 shadows and then 5 more shadows within the shadow. Now, the 5 bigger ones on the outer ring are all mattes. And you get all like natural colors. You got like a blush pink, a light pink, a more like cool toned taupe brown, a warm tone brown, and then a darker warm tone brown. And then within those mattes, you get all of your shimmer shades. And you get all sorts of different shimmer shades. Is this worth it? The quality of them is fantastic. They do kick up a lot of powder, which in its own way with the setup of the palette is a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie. They mix together very easily. What I don't like is the setup of this. The quality is not the problem. The formulation is not the problem. It's the setup of the palette that is a problem for me. This actually has 4.8 stars out of 5 on the Nordstrom site. And I was a little shocked that more people weren't like, I hate the setup of this. It stinks. I was surprised because people can be so critical of makeup, especially when it's expensive, you know? Like, more people are like, no, I want what I want when I want it, when I'm paying an arm and a leg. But people love this, and it's because of the formulation. The formulation is fantastic. The shimmer shadows, the shimmer shadows are out of this world. However, they are what did they say? 0.008. And that is in ounces. So in grams, it is 0.25 grams. The outer ring is 1.25. Now on a regular shadow, it's always 0.0 something. But with the inner ones here, it's 0.00. They're tiny. They're tiny. You're going to go through these little squares like nothing. The other problem is if you try to use anything but that brush or your finger, you're going to mix the shadows together. You can't get an even coat of it. Like if I were to use, hold on, let me get my normal brush. Here is the brush that I normally use for my transition and matte colors. This is a Morphe E27. If I try to get anywhere near this little thing here, it goes straight into the shimmer shade. Or I have to get it at the very like edge of the brush and kind of have to maneuver it around, which I can do, but it takes a long time when you can just easily go into a normal palette in just 2 seconds done, and you don't have to worry about mixing your shades. So I wish that they would have done this setup a little bit differently. It is a little bit of a pain in the butt, but the quality is so good that I don't care. I don't care. The shadows they're long lasting, they're pigmented, they're blendable. It's beautiful. It's a great looking palette. So I'm very, very happy with it. It's just one of those palettes that's a little bit of a pain in the butt. So this is something that if I traveled, I would travel with it because you can create such a beautiful look. So many different kinds of looks. But it's something that's going to take a little bit longer. So you want to make sure it's worth it. Alright, and the last product that I want to talk about is from Guerlain, and that's about as far as I can pronounce this product with. This is the fancy French. This is called Heart Shape, and it's a strobing palette blush and luminizing powder. The front of it is gorgeous. You won't be able to see it. I'll show you an up-close shot, but it's a light pink with hearts. It says Guerlain, and you open it up and you have a beautiful product. It looks like it has an illuminator on top with 2 blushes on the bottom. One blush is matte, one blush is shimmery, and then the mirror actually shows you a little diagram of where you put what. So this is a really pricey product, like a little shocking to me. I was like, oh, what? Now I actually did get this sent to me from Kathy, so thank you so much, Kathy. She sent me a bunch of Guerlain products to try out specifically for this video and for the Luxury Lookout series, and to be able to just test out and see if I liked it. And I don't know how I feel about this product right here. Honestly, the price scares me. The prices, I'm just like, oh, the packaging is beyond gorgeous. Beyond gorgeous. Now, is the product worth it though? For the price that you pay, I do like that it tells you directions on where to put it, because sometimes that can be a little bit confusing. Let's just get real for a minute. And it does come off. You can peel that direction off if you want to and just have the mirror once you get it down. The powders are so soft and so nice. However, they are extremely light. Extremely light. Now, when I first got this whole pan fell right out into my hand. I actually had to re-glue it myself. So for a product that you're paying over 60 bucks for, you would think that that wouldn't happen. That was a little like, ooh. Ooh. So that's something to take note of, you know? So I don't think a product that is supposed to be this luxury from a company like Guerlain should be falling out of their packaging. I have very fair skin, and I mean like ghostly fair skin, and this is incredibly hard to show up on me. Now this has 3.3 stars out of 5 stars on Sephora. It's pretty, and it makes this like shimmery delicateness on my skin, but it doesn't really show up that much. And this has the most potent smell. And if I had to say what this smells like, and a lot of Guerlain products have this scent, it smells like the newer Cabbage Patch dolls. Like that plastic Play-Doh-y floral scent. Yeah, it smells like that. It smells like something else too, like a L'Oreal lipstick. That's what this smells like. It's the L'Oreal lipsticks. Ugh! It's just a very overpowering scent that can get to you. It can really, really get to you. But a lot of luxury products have a high floral scent, and I'm not really sure why, but they do. So I like this, but I don't think that it's worth the money. I don't think that it's worth getting. A lot of people on the site don't think it's worth it either. I will definitely hold on to this because it makes the skin, like when I do my everyday makeup, and for the most part I focus more on my foundation and base more than my eyes and stuff for my everyday. This has a way of making my skin look just powdery and beautiful. Not a powdery mess where you need some setting powder. Powdery and beautiful. And I do like the blush because I can build it up, but it takes a while. So for someone who has darker skin by any kind of skin tone than me, you're not going to use this and like it because it's not going to show up on you. You're going to be like, what am I using this for? Where is it? Alright, so overall we were looking at 3 products here. With the Dior device, I would buy this with my own money if I had that much money. I would definitely do it. I think that it is something that is worth investing in. You have to do your research, please. I don't want anybody to get hurt, and if you use it wrong, you can injure yourself or your skin, so I highly recommend that. Just do your research into that and see if it's for you, but the price tag on a device like that is very, very good, and it does work. I'm seeing results. I will keep you guys updated on how I see results in 6 weeks, and 8 weeks, and 12 weeks, and things like that. If I start seeing a really vast improvement, I will let you guys know. If I don't, I'll let you guys know, but as of right now, I would purchase that with my own money. The By Terry palette, I would purchase with my own money. I may not be exactly happy that I purchased it with my own money afterwards because it's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but the shadows are so worth it. You just have to take a little bit more time and a little bit more care with it than you would a normal eyeshadow palette, but it's limited edition, and those shimmer shades are worth having. They're so damn gorgeous, so I would purchase that with my own money. The Guerlain, I would not purchase this with my own money. It's beautiful, and I'm going to keep it because it is beautiful and I do like it, but I don't think that it's worth the price tag. I think that you can get something even from the drugstore that is a lot like this that is not, it's not going to have to, yeah, you're not going to have to sell your kid for it. So 2 out of 3 things I think are definitely worth it. So if you guys want to do your own research on this and see if it is for you, I will leave all the links of everything I talked about down below in the description box for you guys to check out. If you like this video and you want to see more luxury products and a luxury look out, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. Make sure you subscribe before you leave so you miss no nonsense. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.